Hi friends, Namaskar. Today we are going to discuss about the audit trails. In the pharma, what is meant by audit trails and why it is important? We are going to discuss because in the previous day what happens, all the documentation including your manufacturing process, logbooks, records, whatever the activity is carried out in the pharmaceutical industry, it is recorded by the manual system. Okay, manual means paper based. So in the paper base, what was happening? There were chances of errors, rectification, and modifications. So sometimes, if there is an requirement, people may try to edit the document or change the document, and there are many issues, writing errors, human errors, paper missing, all these types of activity was happening. So, to cut out all this scenario, FDA, Food Drug Administration from the United States and European, they have decided to make some like as an electronic data system. So, we are talking about that electronic data system 21 CFR Part 11. That is the Code Federal Regulation 21 CFR Part 11. It is guided by the USFD, United States of Federal Regulation, and in this guidance, they have suggested how to maintain the data and what type of requirement is there to maintain our documents in the pharmaceutical industry. In pharmaceutical industry, each and every paper is a very valuable because it indicates the history of your manufacturing process, or it indicates or it maintains the history of your activity in each and every part of action or in each of part of department. So, like in manufacturing, if we are talking about the introduction of this electronic data system, like it is started from your batch manufacturing record. If batch manufacturing record is electronic prepared, it means each and every activity will be recorded in the electronic data system. Like online we are filing application and then application is saved and PDF is generated, and later on years and years we can see that PDF. Same system in the pharmaceutical, what they are governed, like whatever activity we are doing like dispensing. So dispensing means what material we have taken, how much quantity we have taken for the manufacturing process, that is to be recorded somewhere, and rather than maintaining on the paper, it is to be recorded in the electronic system, that is called electronic data. So for example, we have taken paracetamol 50 kg BP grade, so it is to be recorded in the system paracetamol 50 kg BP grade. Then starch, suppose BP grade 10 kg, then MCC, then talc, then all your ingredients max steroid XYZ. Okay, their quantity, name, grade will be entered into the system. Later on, who has made the entry, that will be done by or way by, it will be entered into the system. Someone will cross check that quantity and label claim and the material weighing details. It will be cross check on the weighing balance during the dispensing, that is called as a check by. So when this activity is going on, someone is there who is a third eye principal. We can say that that is the quality assurance department person who is ensuring whether material is correctly taken, all labels are correct as per pharmacopoeia, as per mention in master manufacturing record, their quantities, their weighing details, their gross weight, net weight, tear weight, all this. So it will be verified by third person, that is called quality assurance department mostly, and all these three persons will evaluate the right quantity, right way, right material on the balance, and they will make the entry into the system. So first person done by, who has weigh by, production person check by, and QA is verified by. Once that entry is fitted into the system, automatically that data will generate into the system, that at what date, at what time, who has weighed the material, how much quantity, what was the material description, who has checked, who has verified by. All this is system maintained in the dispensing record. Same batch goes into the production area. Then again one more thing, the material verification. Before proceeding to manufacturing activity, There are the steps material verification. So there are again two productions officers. They are weighing each and every material, keeping on the balance. Like paracetamol 50 kg mentioned in the BMR, they will verify on the balance. Talc, starch, MCC, max steroid, whatever is there, they will keep on the balance, verifying against the batch manufacturing record and weighing record mentioned on the labels. Later on, making entry material verified during the granulation. Same entry will be done into the system. So, which stages covered? Dispensing covered, material verification covered. Later on, material will be taken in the manufacturing process for sifting. Sifting will be done each and every material as per their sequence. Sifting will be done all the materials. After sifting, material will be transferred to the rapid mixer granulator. Again, rapid mixer granulator entry will be done at what time material loaded into the rapid mixer granulator. Suppose 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock entry will be done. Again, same process done by who has done and checked by. Then material process, suppose in manufacturing record mentioned 5-minute mixing. They will start the button 5-minute mixing, whatever the amperage. So mentioned in the manufacturing record, that per amperage will be given. Whatever the steps each per time operator will follow, and it will be checked by the production officer. It will all recorded at the same time in the electronic system. Later on, if mixing is completed, material will be unloaded. Once material will be unloaded, that material will be checked. If their sizing required, they will again do the sizing and sifting. Okay. If not, material will be wet material will go directly to the FBD. In the FBD, again bowl will be loaded into the FBD. All parameter will be mentioned in the FBD panel. That is also electronic data system. Inlet temperature, outlet temperature, product temperature, bed temperature, spray rate, all these parameters will be entered into the FBD panel as well as in the electronic system. Once it is recorded, machine will run and process all the material as per instructions given in the panel. And once all the instructions given, machine will run automatically for that sequence, like 30-minute drying, 60-minute drying, whatever drying period is mentioned. Accordingly, material will be dried. Once material is going drying, meantime there is a process to check the loss on drying. If suppose limit is 2 to 3% wet by wet, they will check from the sampling port. They will take the material, they will go to the moisture analyzer balance, they will check the loss on drying. Again, material taken for loss on drying, FBD stop, all entry will be going into the electronic system. So material will be taken, LOD will be checked. LOD if found within limit, batch will be process will be stopped. Then again material unloaded. If there is a granular form completes or generation of granules because of drying process, they will again, if required, milling will be done. Otherwise, sifting and sizing will be done. All entries will be done into the batch manufacturing record electronic system, not the paper base. Then the material again sifting sizing completed. Material will be loaded into the blender. Again entry will be done at 2 p.m. Material loaded into the blender. Whom loaded? Loaded by, checked by. Okay, that entry will be done. And after 5 minutes, suppose 10-minute sequence is there, blending time 20 minutes. Meanwhile, they will adding the max rate or whatever lubricant is there, they will adding. Again blending process started after 20 minutes. If standard given in the BMR 20 minutes, they will unload the blend. Now your blend is ready for the compression. So this is the granulation process. In this granulation process, what we learned? We learned dispensing, we learned sifting sizing, we learned mixing in the rapid mixer granulator, their speed, time, mixing time. Then material is unloaded, then material loaded to the FBD bowl. Drying will be done as per the standard given in the batch manufacturing record. All parameters, then drying will done. Meantime, LOD will be checked. If LOD within the limit, material will be unloaded. Then blending will be done. Blending process means from dispensing to blending, whatever activity we have done, it will be recorded, each and every activity done by, check by, at what time, who did, when did, where, how, all these things will be recorded into the electronic system. And later on, this blend will transfer to the compression area. Compression means what? Compression means tablet formation. Okay, because if we want to manufacture the tablet, we are ready with blend. During the blending process, we see later on blend will be added to the hopper. They will again keep the parameter into the electronic system, that is a compression machine panel. And what is the hardness, what is the thickness, what is the diameter, all these parameter standard will be fed into the system. Standard limit also feed into the system, and compaction force, all these parameters will be loaded, all these parameter will be included. With that parameter only compression machine will run. If during compression, suppose operator finds that hardness should be 10 to 15 kg, but when he starts the machine, tablets come 8 kg, 9 kg, limit is 10 to 15, means your hardness is fail. So what operator will do? Operator will stop the machine, again setting done, again hardness will set. Okay, all these things will be going on. At how many times the operator stop the machine, how many times he interrupt, all will be recorded into the audit trail of that compression machine. It is electronic data system managing and maintaining, recording each and everything into the panel. And when this automated system runs, all data is captured. If suppose batch run with the standard parameter, operator will run the batch from suppose like 10 o'clock to your evenings 7 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock, like that. All activity will be recorded. There are three level again checks: operator, operated by, supervisor level, operator level, supervisor level, and manager level. Operator level has rights to run the machine only, and supervisor level has rights to check all the parameters. Manager level has access rights to feed the recipe into the system. Once the recipe is fed, like standard parameters, hardness, thickness, diameter, friability, all these things he has added, compaction force, all these things, then operator has to run machine with that speed only. If he stops the machine, interrupts, it will be automatically recorded into the electronic data system at what time, what operator did, if supervisor change the parameter, if supervisor change alteration done anything. Mostly this alteration deletion has admin level or manager level access, but whatever they did, it will be reflected into the audit trail. So whenever the process is going on, no one can alter, change, or delete the data from the electronic system, because each and every activity is captured into the electronic data system. And from dispensing to compression, we have seen thorough process. Okay, so all these activities, each and every activity with time, date, done by, checked by, operated by, interrupted by, at what time, all this data will be captured into that audit trail. And when this all the data captured into the audit trail, this is called 21 CFR Part 11 process. Means each and every activity will be recorded into the electronic data system. When auditor comes or when the batch is completed, the supervisor will print the record, and as well as all the details feed into the electronic BMR, he will also print the BMR. From dispensing to granulation, granulation to compression, all the activity will be recorded in electronic BMR. So that is called the electronic BMR. And all the process will be recorded into the PLC of compression machine or FBD. It is called audit trail. All these records are very useful, important during the audit time. Whenever auditor comes, he definitely asks this document, and when they ask, it will be reviewed thoroughly, it will be evaluated, and it is always preserved for the future references. So this is all about the audit trail 21 CFR part 11. If you like it, comment it, subscribe it. Thank you. Mention in comment what next video you want. We will definitely come up with the new video. Thanks.